foul the rest of the way. That's discipline.
Indeed it is. Bukelis steps behind the two-point arc. Shooting woes continue. Jalgis, shorty. That's not happening either. Bro to bro. And Bukelis, he will break that up on the inside.
Isn't this an interesting matchup of players you consider bigger in 3x3 with Jalgis Bukelis matching up with Jükovich and Dubas?
Yes.
Look, I'm a little bit biased because I'm a big, right? I'm 7 foot tall, so I like the players that play in the paint.
I think Jalgis plays big, but he's not that big.
All right, players that play big then.
Yeah. Bukelis is he's really big. He's big. And a foul. Switzerland will try to keep themselves out of foul trouble in this one. They got in a bad situation there in that game against the Netherlands. Want to be a little bit sharper on the defensive end this time around. The Lithuanian. Oh, offensive foul. First on Lithuania. Light showers now here in Ulaanbaatar, but no threats to stop the action.
It's been a little summer rain.
Yeah,
not the early spring stuff we got earlier in the week.
I like the temperature. I think the players enjoy playing in these conditions too, as long as it stays dry. Thomas, Dubas. He will snag the rebound. Wants to get it to Kazadi. Kazadi, two-piece. No. Jalgis up top quickly to flight mode. He'll swing it right back to Jalgis. He's held up from Thomas Jükovich's defense. A grab on the arm. And foul number 2. Yeah.
Jükovich, a very tough defender, right? Last game he showed that against the Netherlands, locking down Worthy on multiple possessions, also grabbing 7 rebounds in that game. So he had a good game outside of scoring just 1 point, but I don't think that's his role.
Yeah, managed to have an impact on the game. Again, doesn't score a lot, but doesn't have to on this team. His brother getting a lot of those touches. Nobody close enough to touch Kazadi. Snuck behind the defense. Oh, between the twigs. Oh, the nutmeg and the yam. 2-1. Dubas.
That's going to be a highlight play for sure.
Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little sprinkle of nutmeg. You better watch the knees between the leg dish. Sick with it.
I'd laugh, too, if I was with the Lithuanian delegation because that man can't just play offense. He can pass as well and get his teammates involved. A special talent.
Shout out to Paulus. Inside, jump hook. It goes with the foul, Swiss Khalifa. The quick move on the entry pass and a chance at a 2-point play. Nathan Jükovich, lefty stroke at the line. The Swiss assume the advantage. Big game in front of us here in Pool D action that could decide the fate of either of these teams.
I like the patience on Bukelis on this play. Fake Jükovich out of his boots, but, you know, you got to finish the play.
Inside they go to Dubas. Dubas denied. Mid-range, rattles out. Substitution being made here. As Lithuania will lose some size without Bukelis, but Dubas on the bench as well. 3-3 tie. And we're back to it. Game number 8 of 20 on the day. Dime is broken up, snuffed down by flight mode. Kopis gets it up top. And another foul on Thomas Jükovich, finding it difficult to stay in front of Januszewicz. Just that Slight hezzy.
It's anything he does because he's shown the shooting ability, so you have to respect that and guard him outside the arc. He's shown the pass, so you have to respect that and make sure there's no one behind you receiving that pass. And he's shown the shiftiness. How do you guard a talent like that?
Well, they can't. Who have you seen lock Ulaanbaatar up yet?
Maybe himself for
right?
missing some shots.
No, he'll take some ill-advised shots now. Shot selection is not the best, but you deal with it with an X factor like that because the trade-off is how explosive he can be. Again, 11 points in that opening game today. Nothing happening there for Kazadi. Rebound lands in Jükovich's hands. Kazadi will try from 12 feet now, and the stroke is still broke. Bukelis now. The Lithuanian from outside, no.
Bukelis cannot hit a shot from range at all.
Bukelis trying to have an impact defensively. Won't have to there. That's a short-range miss. Oh, Ulaanbaatar. He'll lose it. Better give it to somebody. I think that'll go off of Switzerland. Should still be Lithuania ball after this media timeout. 4.3 seconds left on the shot clock when they do. Get another look at it. It looked like that went off of Jükovich's knee. Both teams getting recharged. Switzerland coming off a 16-15 win over the Netherlands. Lithuania coming off a 21-18 win over Great Britain. Both teams, or Lithuania, their first win of the tournament. They are 1-2 at this point. Switzerland 2-1.
This whole pool is, like I mentioned in the start of the game, it is a mess.
Flight mode, and he is denied. So no passage for flight mode. Jalgis trying to salvage the possession, and he cannot do that.
Great defense by Thomas Jükovich. It took Jalgis 3 seconds to catch the ball alone.
That deuce, that's a big shot from Thomas Jükovich. Who said he can't contribute on the offensive end? Not me. Oh, that's another. Everybody's throwing it through people's legs today. Kazadi in and out. Hezi, Kazadi. Not shying away from the contact, but he can't get the scoop to go. His struggles continue as well. Now it's Bukelis. Light work. Off the drop step, it goes with the foul. And Lithuania pull within one and can tie it pending this upcoming free throw from Bukelis.
Oh, Kumpis, man, he is always headhunting. The man has leaping ability and try to yam it. But
that flight got delayed.
Yes. Lounge access denied.
Flight mode is, how many bodies we seen him catch?
Ooh, I remember a couple from last year that were vicious.
In any case, we play on in a 6-6 tie. TJ putting it up, and it's broken up.
Kumpis with good hands. He has the leaping ability to challenge the passes to Jükovich. I don't mind him guarding him. I think that's actually a good defensive matchup.
Really?
Yes, Jükovich is way taller, but again, they try to lob it to him, and you can break those lobs up with Kumpis's athletic ability.
Dubas, late in the shot clock, well-designed play to get a look. He can't make it, and neither can Jükovich. That one airmailed out of bounds. 5:29 exactly on the clock.
I don't think outside the two-point arc is where Nathan Jükovich shines.
What are the stakes in this game again, boss?
I think Lithuania, if they lose, they're done. They can't even get to round 16 anymore. Switzerland, in case of a loss, they might be in a tie with a couple of teams, but Netherlands,
will they be in a tie with Lithuania? That would be the second win for Lithuania.
So that means they would be done.
Yeah.
I think so, because if those teams tie, the third team to tie would either be Netherlands or Spain. Both of those have beaten Lithuania. Switzerland, not so much.
Right, but if it's a three-way tie, then we go to the points tiebreaker. If it's only head-to-head.
My head hurts.
Yeah.
My head hurts a lot. This pool is an absolute mess.
Oh, look at Ulaanbaatar showing out like company's over. Kazadi. Man, he is offline. no reception. Cannot find the bottom of the bucket. Meantime, oh, you fancy, huh?
Wow.
Relaxing on his way to an easy lay. Ulaanbaatar. I like the personality. Dubas inside. Now Pukelis will try to get one right back on the big underneath. Head full of steam from the Lithuanian.
You stop that man when he goes to the basket. So gifted, and then add some touch to it too. Look at that.
Now he's picking on Gazzotti. And Pukelis has come alive. The Lithuanian is back. Gazzotti has struggled with his shot. He will give it up, not very confident. And put Dubas in a tough position. Very late in the shot clock. He won't get an attempt up. Stays where it's at, 9-8. Ball back over to Ulaanbaatar.
This Switzerland team always has such a difficult balance to strike to me because Nathan Jükovich works well inside. Dubas also works well inside, right? And we haven't seen Dubas underneath the basket all that much.
Ulaanbaatar drops it off, and the hammer is dropped by Jükovich. Gazzotti, crossover. Attacking Kumpis. No soup for you. You can sense the momentum shifting. Oh, that one slipped out of Jükovich's hands. Gazzotti with the in and out. No choice but for flight mode to foul. It's the 6th on Lithuania.
Yeah, they're out of fouls to give. I don't mind that foul, though, because that would have been a bucket for sure. Gazzotti got all the way free as we look back at Jükovich's jam. Gazzotti got free for a layup. That would have brought the game back to a 1-point deficit for Switzerland. This way, Lithuania gets a chance to set up their defense, make sure that they talk things over in the media timeout, catch their breath, and get a fresh look at things from a defensive perspective.
So the way this group is shaping out, it's going to be interesting. This game will have a lot to do with it. Lithuania, 2 losses, 1 win. Switzerland, 2 wins, 1 loss. If Lithuania get the dub, then you're looking at 2 2-2 teams. Spain coming off a loss to Great Britain. The group will be decided in their last contest of the day.
Against the Netherlands.
Against the Netherlands, who have also suffered a loss. We could be looking at looking at potentially a 4-way tie.
Yeah.
Right? Which would,
yeah. Oh my goodness. No. So, because either Spain or the Netherlands will get to 3 wins.
True. You're right. We're working it out. People. Oh, the Lithuanian from outer space.
That's his first 2 of the whole tournament. The man is a 40% two-point shooter, has not unlocked range just yet. He gets his first one. That's a confidence builder.
That is definitely going to inspire some confidence. Hand up, so what? Pukelis drains it anyway. 12-8 the score, but Lithuania do pick up a 7th foul. And the aftermath of that make, Dubas at the stripe, yes. Second free throw, Johnny D gets Switzerland within 2. 12-10, flight mode, kicks it. Pukelis gives it up. Jükovich now. Heading to the corner. Jükovich, oh, he's fouled. He is fouled. Contact on the elbow.
Not a smart foul. Jükovich not known to be the best two-point shooter, especially coming off a contact and jumping backwards. But Dubas here overextends that arm, hits him right on the wrist. I don't think that's a smart foul. That is number 6 on Switzerland. Those 2 free throws might hurt. Although, we haven't talked about it this game, but Jükovich's free throw shooting is a bit of an issue.
It has been. A little bit better this year. He's seen an uptick, but
he's 1 for 7 on the tournament.
You just announcer jinxed him.
No, he was 1 for 6 going into this free throw. That's not a jinx.
That's an issue.
Yes.
That's what that is. Jükovich, oh man. And the free throw woes. They continue for Evel Knievel. Gazzotti. Solid defense there from Pukelis. Look at that defense from Pukelis. He's earned himself a rest.
The Lithuanian moving his feet, making sure he sticks with Kazadi, who usually is shifty enough to shake a big guy like that.
This is why Bukelis is such a unique player. His ability to defend on the perimeter, score outside and inside. We haven't always seen it in this tournament, but he seems to be coming alive. He'll watch on from the bench now as Kumpis and company continue the Lithuanian attack. He gets the shot off, does not get it to go. Kazadi off the miss.
That's a travel. And on the last two possessions, Thomas Jükovich shielded Januševičius. There's no chance of a pass going to him. And a hop here for Jaugas. Picks up the pivot foot. Definite travel.
Jaugas struggling. Got to have a short memory in 3x3. The next play is coming with the quickness. No time to dwell on the pass. Bukelis hands it over. Flight mode. He's got Dubas. Dubas, watch the step. Offline it is. Bukelis, not that time. Kazadi will take a bump by Bukelis. They're already in the penalty, a bad foul.
That's a frustration foul from Bukelis. One, he was open off the ball screen under the basket. Kumpis didn't get him the rock. Then he got the rebound, missed the two, charged in there, full head of steam, runs into Kazadi. 2 free throws, Switzerland.
Reckless play. One-point contest. Maybe Kazadi can get some rhythm. He will miss and miss the layup as well. Travel, man, this game is ugly.
It is.
Sloppy play from both teams.
Especially with what's on the line. There's just so many mistakes. It's not a high-level game.
Bunch of turnovers. Not a high-level game, but a very critical game. Offensive foul. No free throws, but yet another turnover.
Lithuanian having a couple of frustrating minutes, committing a couple of fouls, missing some shots. It's crunch time. You better step up.
Inside, trying to punish the defense, and they will tie it up. 12 apiece. Switzerland of Lithuania heading towards the finish line with $1:45 to go, and Lithuania throw it away.
Terrible pass. Jaugas doubting himself, not getting to the rack, and I think the length for the Swiss is really making it very difficult on Lithuania right now. That's usually a Jaugas layup. Think about it.
This is a serious test of poise for a team that, speaking of Lithuania, because they are out if they lose it, that was favored to be on the podium this year. And we're on the podium in the last edition. Also the World Cup 2022 silver medal.
What a turn of events. And again, this pool, Spain's play on day one really shook things up. Then Switzerland came and ruined the show for the Netherlands. Now Switzerland with an opportunity to even win the pool if they get the W here and things shake out their way in the other game.
That sounds crazy.
Yes.
But that's exactly how things are shaping up.
The Swiss aren't too sharp-eyed. They're turning it over on a 3-second violation.
12-12 tie. Could be setting up for one of those crazy game winners. The game is tight. Look at the defense from Jükovich. Jaugas takes the contact. Jaugas ball is beat. And then it's pro to pro. What a sequence for the Jükovich pros. Pass. Oh, there's a foul. 7th on Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland disciplined so far fouling, but now they get their 7th, and they put the wrong player on the line.
But look
Bukale's
at
a
this
really
shot
good free throw shooter.
getting thrown back like a bouquet.
That hit the backboard. That hit the backboard before he got to it.
That should have been a bucket?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
At a moment like this, I don't know. You can't miss that call. It's difficult to see, obviously, for the referees, but that hit the backboard before Jükovich got his hands on it.
Wow, yeah, you couldn't see it until that replay, just live action.
Yeah, you're right.
Looked like a clean block, but you're right.
It's on Jaugas to get a challenge in at a moment like that.
Yeah.
Players have power now.
Yeah.
They can get a challenge in. They can force the referees to take a look at it. That would have been a point Lithuania.
But again, it's that mental attrition that goes hand in hand with the physical attrition in a game like this. They're tired and aren't exactly thinking straight.
Exactly. But this is a critical moment for Lithuania. You should have at least your bench player mention something about this. There's a player that has a cooler head because he's on the bench.
Well, right on the bench right now is Jükovich.
He's been there a lot. It's not been his game. They've kept him on the sidelines because his size is a problem. Switzerland's so much bigger, so Lithuania pretty much playing with three.
And Lithuania with a chance to take the lead. Bukale's. Another one in front. 69 seconds left in this Pool D confrontation. Delay of game warning on White.
Yeah, you can't let the ball bounce out of bounds like that and wait 5 to 7 seconds. That's not happening. Referees are definitely not letting that one go.
Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Don't ask me why I did that.
No, I'm not.
I can't answer.
I'm going to let it go.
Jükovich, ball screen. Johnny, be good. That is not good. Missed. Jükovich attacking. Lithuania can't foul. They got 9 of them. A 10th would be disastrous. Oh, that one out of bounds off of Kumpis.
I would challenge yourself if I was Switzerland. If I was Switzerland, get the ball. Never mind. I thought it was going to give it to Lithuania.
Yeah, that was pretty clear off of Kumpis's shoulder. 49 seconds are left in this game. And it looks like the rain is starting to move in, too. Meantime, speaking about moving in, Kazadi puts Switzerland up. Lithuania could be done if they don't find a way to pull this out. A bad foul on the Swiss and back up to the free throw line.
Is it a bad foul, though?
Well,
think about it. This is Jaugas.
Oh, yeah, true.
The man is 1 of 8 from the free throw line on the tournament.
You're right, struggling at the free throw line. So, a strategic foul. I changed my opinion. Thanks, boss.
Oh, well, not so strategic once you start hitting them.
Well, that makes things different. Jaugas. Oh, he knuckleballs a second. We're dead even. We're dead even. Lithuania certainly cannot afford to foul. That's the matchup that the Swiss want. Jükovich cannot finish the layup. Flight mode has it swiped away. Kazadi, who touches that last.
That's not a great take by Jükovich. He went to the basket soft against a smaller Kumpis. Didn't get a good look. The Kumpis here, ball tapped away by Kazadi. Leaves about 10 seconds. Jükovich is back in.
22 seconds. Jükovich, Hezi, loose ball. Jaugas saves it, or does he? No. Shot clock violation is what it's going to be.
They're going to take a look at how much time is left on the clock. Jükovich is right back to the bench. How much gas does Lithuania have? Essentially playing with 3 players because Jükovich is just on the sideline. Deemed too small to play defense in this game. And for the Swiss, on the last possession, they went down the block to Jükovich, who couldn't get a good look. A scoop shot against a way shorter Kumpis, a way less physical Kumpis. I'm not discrediting Kumpis' defense here. But Jükovich is a bigger, stronger player.
Yeah.
Get to the basket. Now I'm wondering what they do. Is Dubas going to get a look? Is Kazadi going to try to drive?
A game marked by mistakes and blunders, sloppy play. It's tied up, comes down to the final 13.8 seconds, Swiss ball. What will they do? They get it to Kazadi. He's got Bukale's defending. 8 seconds left. Make that 5. Kazadi on the drive. tick, tick, boom. Big shot that puts the Swiss up, and that is your game. Lithuania will not be medaling this year. The Swiss pick up a major win, their third in pool play, and they are looking strong. Whether or not they get the top seed or not, we'll have to look at that, but that is the kill shot from Kamikaze Kazadi.
What control for him. Earlier in the game, he was stopped on a couple of ISOs against Bukelis. This time around, a little bit of a screen, an advantage for him. He stops on a dime, and he hits a beautiful mid-range shot.